Here is our question. Laser India Limited issued 10,000 8% debentures of rupees 100 each at a discount of 10% redeemable at par on 1st April 2019. Interest to be paid on these debentures half yearly on September 30 and March 31st every year. So interest paid half yearly. Tax deducted at source is 10%. Show the accounting treatment for the year. So here this company is issuing 10,000 debentures, 10,000 8% debentures. The interest rate on these debentures is 8% of rupees 100 each, and the same is issued at 10% discount and which will be redeemable at par. So here we need to record the journal entry for the case. So here is the journal. So here the debenture is issued on 1st April 2019. So 1st April 2019. So our first journal entry will be in case of debentures. First, the amount of debenture will receive. The money on debenture will receive. That will be the first journal entry. So bank account debtor to 8% debentures. Is the name of debenture. 8% debenture application and allotment. %, debenture application and allotment account. Bank account debtor to 8% debenture application and allotment. Unlike shares, usually debentures are paid in lump sum. That's why both application and allotment account are credited. So the amount received is credited to debenture, application and allotment. Next we have to find how much money will receive. So issued 10,000 8% debentures of rupees 100 each at a discount of 10%. So this 100 rupees debenture is issued at a discount of 10%, that is for 90 rupees. So 10,000 into 90 rupees. So it's equal to 10,000 into 90 rupees. It's the 9 lakh rupees. So our narration is application money received for 8% debentures. Application money received for 8% debentures. Then next our case is allotment of these debentures. Allotment of these debentures, just like we transferring share application to share allotment account, just like we transferring share application to share share capital account, we need to transfer this debenture application and allotment money to the debenture account. So our next case is this 10,000 8% debentures of rupees 100 each at a discount of 10% redeemable at par. So our case will be just we discussed in the previous chapter, previous session, where we need to transfer this amount to the debenture account. So debenture application and allotment account debtor 8% debenture application and allotment account debtor 8% debenture application and allotment account debtor. How much? It will be the 9 lakh rupees. Then we know there is a discount of 10%. That discount will be a loss for this company and the loss is to be debited. Loss on issue of debentures. Loss on issue of debentures account. How much is the loss is here? 10%, that is 10 rupees into 10,000, that is 1 lakh rupees. 1 lakh rupees is the loss here, that's the discount here. 2, 8% debentures account, 10 lakh rupees. So this is the case. Now we allotted this debenture to the debenture account, just like we transfer it share application money to the share capital. So allotment of debenture at a discount of 10%. So we can write down the narration. Allotment of 10,000 debentures, a discount of 10%. Allotment of 10,000 debentures at a discount of 10%. The next case. Now we have completed the journal entry on debenture issue. Here the debenture issue is over. Now we have issued 10,000 debentures of rupees 100 Gs. That is the debentures worth of rupees 10 lakh. Then let's continue with the question. Interest to be paid on these debentures half yearly on September 30 and March 31st every year. So on September 30th September 2019, 30th September 2019, the interest will become due. The interest will become due. So journal entry will be debenture interest account debtor to debenture holders to income tax payable. To income tax payable account. Debenture interest account debtor to debenture holders account to income tax payable account. So now we want to calculate the amount of interest. As we can see here, the debentures is 8% debenture. That is the interest rate on this debenture will be 8%. So we can calculate the interest as 8% of rupees 10 lakh. 8% of rupees 10 lakh. So 8% of rupees 10 lakh will be 8% of rupees 10 lakh. So you can calculate 10 lakh into 8%. And this debenture is calculated half yearly. So this interest is for 6 months. So 6 divided by 12. So the case will be, this is the 40,000 rupees interest. Interest is rupees 40,000. So I hope you got to understand how this interest is calculated. The debenture amount is 10 lakh rupees. 10 lakh into 8% and the interest is calculated half yearly. That's why 6 divided by 12. Now I got 40,000 rupees. So interest rate is here 40,000. 40,000 is the interest rate. Then we cannot pay the entire amount to the debenture holders, because before paying this 40,000, the company will deduct the income tax payable on this 40,000. So here we can see that the TDS, tax deducted as source, is 10%. So TDS is to be 10%, 10% of 40,000, that is 4,000. Then the company will pay interest to the debenture holders after deducting this tax amount, that is 40,000 minus 4,000 become as 36,000. Now the company is payable 36,000 rupees to the debenture holders in the form of interest. So we can write the narration: interest due for 6 months at 8%. So interest due for 6 months at 8%. The next case is we need to pay this interest amount to the debenture holders. So here next case will be debenture holders account debtor to bank. How much? 36,000 rupees is payable. So this 36,000 rupees will be paid to the debenture holders. So you can write down the narration: interest paid to the debenture holders. Interest paid to the debenture holders. So the first interest is made due and paid to the debenture holders. In the next case, at the end of this year or at the end of March 31st, the second interest will become due. So 31st March 2019. Again, interest will become due and we have to make the payment of interest. So the amount and the interest, everything will be same for the every period. So I'm just copying the same case because everything is same for the next month also, next term also. So the case will be the same interest is payable for the next term also. Interest due for 6 months at 8%, and again they will pay interest to the debenture holders on 31st March 2019. So this is so simple. If you can see, as you can see, the debenture interest is paid twice in a year. The same amount will be paid. So that's why I'm just copied and pasted this case. So it will be so simple, as you can see. Then next case. Now we have paid both interests. Then at the end of the financial year, we have to transfer the tax payable. We have deducted this tax from the interest payable to the debenture holders. So we have collected this tax. This tax amount is with us. Now the company want to transfer this tax amount to the income tax department. So total here there is a 4,000 and here also for the total 8,000 rupees is there with us in the form of tax collected, and this amount is to be paid to the income tax department. So our case will be at the end of this year, that is 31st March 2019, 31st March 2020. Sorry for the mistake. 31st March 2020. Income tax payable. Income tax payable account debtor to bank. Here 4,000 is here and 4,000 is here. This is the tax collected from the interest payable to the debenture holders. Now we want to pay this amount to the income tax department. So 4,000 per 4,000, 8,000 rupees is payable to the income tax department. So we need to write the narration. Paid tax deducted to the government. Paid tax deducted to the government. Then we have paid the tax, and the next case is on the same date we need to pass one more journal entry, that is here we can see the interest. We need to transfer this interest debenture interest is an expense, is a fixed expense for this company. In the beginning we have said that debenture interest is a kind of charge against the profit. So this amount of interest is to be charged against the profit. That means it's a kind of fixed expense that is to be debited in the statement of profit or loss. So the interest expense should be debited to the statement of profit or loss. So statement of profit or loss account, debtor to debenture interest account. So how much is the interest? Here we can see a 40,000 debenture interest. Here also a 40,000 debenture interest. So 40,000 plus 40,000, 80,000 rupees interest is paid on his debentures. That 80,000 rupees is to be transferred to the statement of profit or loss account. So here the narration. Interest is transferred to the profit or loss account. Now we have completed the journal entry for this question. Once again, just summarize this one. First of all, the debenture application money received. Bank account attached to debenture application 9 lakh rupees. Then this debenture application is transferred to the debentures account. So out of this debentures there were an issue on discount. It was issued on discount. So the discount amount is debited to an account called loss on issue of debentures account. So here the case 8% debenture application and allotment account 9 lakh, loss on issue of debenture account 1 lakh to 8% debentures 10 lakh rupees. Next case, at the end of the first quarter, at the end of the September 2019, the interest made due, and in this paid to the debenture holders. So first we made the interest due, and we paid the interest to the debenture holders. And after the second half, at the end of the first year, again the interest made due and paid to the debenture holders, and we transfer the tax collected to the government department, and here we have transferred the interest amount to the debit side of statement of profit or loss account. So this is how to complete a problem on debenture interest.